Now, Professor Big Brother, I want to do something a little bit different for this Professor boyfriend. Not just having my big bro in here. High five.
High five.
What's up? Oh. Sometimes people comment that they didn't learn enough. I came up with a quiz about women, dating, and relationships. Viewers, you can take it along with Bill. And the great part is, your 10-year-old son is next gonna take the quiz.
That's right.
We're gonna see if Professor Big Brother is smarter than his 10-year-old. William.
Hi.
Hi.
It's my birthday.
It is your 10th birthday, and it's perfect that it's your 10th birthday because we're playing Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old, and you're the 10-year-old. Question number 1 of Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Professor Big Brother, who talks more, men or women?
Women.
Women.
A 2007 meta-analysis of studies on talking and talkativeness found that on average, men talk more, especially in mixed gender scenarios. What's up with that?
I don't know, but you're doing all the talking now.
I snapped on your behalf. Why do you think women talk more than men?
Because I live with my sister and my mom.
Okay. Question, who is more jealous? According to research, men or women?
There again, I'd have to say women.
Women.
Oh, any reason why you would say such?
Well, I certainly don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, but
With your wife? That was a bit of a trick question.
see, and therein lies part of that answer. We're constantly being tricked.
A 2004 study out of Germany, which kind of broke the whole thing open, found that women are more prone to be jealous over emotional infidelity, whereas guys tend to be more jealous about physical infidelity or the threat of physical infidelity. It's complicated. Now here's a question. Who has more tattoos? That's English for tattoo.
Men.
Yeah.
Women.
I do see a lot of girls with a bunch of tattoos. I'm actually gonna say men.
Oh!
I missed it again.
Y'all are both tied for 0. But fun historical fact, because I know you love fun historical facts.
I love fun historical facts.
In the late 19th century, in London and New York, it became really fashionable for wealthy society women to sport tattoos. That fact, though, came from the book Bodies of Subversion, A Secret History of Women and the Tattoo by Margot Mifflin. Speaking of history, I've got a historical question for you regarding dating.
And what is your query?
Do you know what online dating is?
People put pictures of themselves and they're not really real, and then you ended up going out with a girl or a guy that isn't really what they look like, and then they ended up being fat people.
Can you tell me the year that the first statistical matchmaking service launched in the United States?
1974.
1997?
1941. In Newark, New Jersey. Moving into 21st century dating in what U.S. city, Professor Big Brother? I forgot your name for a second. Are men the most likely to pay for the first date, according to a survey from yourtango.com?
How about Los Angeles?
Helena?
Denver! Ladies, if you're looking for a chivalrous gent, pack up your skis and go to Denver. Question number 6. A survey reported on in January of 2013 found that what percentage of women said that they would be totally down for paying for the first date?
8%.
30% maybe?
That's closer than what your dad said, so you're beating your dad now.
Yeah.
All right, 52%.
How did I not catch that 52%?
Well, you were dating in the 30s. It might just be easy to say in a survey like, yeah, pick up the tab. Let's move on from dating things have gone well, and it's time to pop the question. Do you want to get married one day?
Yes.
Can I be your flower girl?
Sure.
Yes.
You're
Okay.
the first one to ask me that.
Cool. According to a 2012 study conducted at the University of California, Santa Cruz, what percent of men said they would be okay with a lady proposing to them? Obviously, by the way, all these questions are very heteronormative because research is only now catching up to the fact that, hey, guess what? Gay people date too.
53%.
10%.
That is closer, I believe, than your dad. You are up by 2, my friend. 0%. Would you be fine when you grow up if a woman asks you to marry her? If she gets down on one knee and says, William, I love you, and will you be mine for forever? Please say yes. Oh.
I'd be fine with it.
All right, this is a good one. How many people will the average woman kiss before she gets married? This is coming from the book The Kissing Cure by Ruth McConnell.
10.
100.
79. Looks like I got some smooching to do. The last 2 questions are open-ended. What is the finest compliment a woman can pay to a man?
You have gorgeous eyes.
Actually, it's wrong. It is that your beard denotes virility. What would be the best compliment you could give to a girl you like?
You're pretty.
Oh, Professor Big Brother. What is the proper way to ask a woman on a date?
How would you like to go out and get some dinner?
Do you want to go get a steak with me?
That's amazing. I have always wanted a man to ask me if I wanted to go get a steak with him.
The question is, how would you ask that question? Today, would it be through a text, email, Skype? I don't know, I'd probably throw it up on the internet with a hashtag of you want to go on a date.
Well, Professor Big Brother, I think it's a good thing you're already married. I just want to thank you for playing Are You Smarter Than Your 10-Year-Old Son?
Thank you.
When it comes to women.
Yeah, and the hearty handshake of a sister and a brother.
Happy 10th birthday. You beat your dad. Viewers who are watching, how did you do? I hope you were taking the quiz. Did you get anything right, anything wrong? You should let me know. Any important questions that we did not ask, or by we, I mean me, I'm using the royal we now. You should put it in the comments as well. Also, is anyone else a little surprised by that statistic that the average woman will kiss 79 men before she gets married? Doesn't that seem like a lot?
I thought there would be more.
How many people have you kissed?
1.
Oh! It was on accident?
Yes, it was on accident.
How do you accidentally kiss someone? Well, you know, you gotta snag that first kiss somehow. Now it's all uphill.
Yay.
Congratulations, William, and thank you for playing Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old?
I beat my dad.
You did.